Hey, welcome back, everybody. We at this beautiful lake. If you saw this before, we did shoot a Big Mac recreation video. Or was it the Quarter Pounder? It was one of them, but it was at this lake. And right now, we're going to try out some new apparatuses that we have. I checked them out. They should work, but let's get going. I hope you guys like this episode. Great scenery. The lake is still frozen over. There's no ice fishing yet, but there will be. Stay tuned, everybody, on this episode of the Smalls RV Adventures. Now, this is the crazy part. This is the camp setup. Wondering if I should do it on the back tire or the front. Maybe we should do it on the front tire, just so that we can get a better view. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I'm gonna set this here so I can have a nice platform for the griddle. Make sure these are nice and tight. Here we go. Gonna get a little bit more things set up just so that we can have everything looking nice and have a platform for everything. By the way, all of these things are on our Amazon storefront. If you guys ever want to take a look, all the things that you see, I'm going to put a link down in the description below, and you guys can grab it if you want. Now, this is just extra space that I'm going to be using. I do feel a little bit of heat coming off this tire, and I'm going to be cooking here, so I may just move this over to the back. It's an easy move. This just lifts off up and comes off. And you can put this right on this back tire. Probably a little better. Have that back there. And it's out of the way. Don't worry, I bring you guys closer. And that's out of the way. Because we do have our fridge and our battery system that we have to hook up. Hopefully nothing falls out. Yes, nothing fell out. This is the battery that we're going to be using. This is a Marxon battery. This is the G1500. The big boy here. Set that right there. I have some more things that we're going to pull out of here, but just have to make space for it all. Coming out just a little bit. We also have our fridge that I have to plug back in using the battery. But it is what it is. You have to get everything set up. And with these new microphones, you can hear my breathing and all. Let's cut the unit on. Power up here. That's it on. And then we have to turn on the DC. It's pretty cool. DC is on the back. And fridge is at 37, so it's still cool. The compressor would kick on in just a little bit. So let's get the rest of the stuff out to start cooking. It's almost that time. Oh. You can hear me grunting trying to get all of this stuff out of here. Forgot how well this mic works. Where you can hear me grunting. All right, now we're gonna see how we lift this on here. We may have to bring the battery a little closer into everything. Let's see how close we have to get this battery. Hold on. We have to get the battery a little closer, and we can bring the fridge a little more over as well, just to get a nice view of it on camera there. Okay, that's in. Again, the setup is the hardest thing when you're doing these things. Setting everything up. Okay. Make sure this is off. Let me turn my AC on. The AC is on. The fridge is on. Okay, let me get my bowls out to mix everything up. All right. Trying to see where I put everything, just so that everything is good. Where's that sun at? The sun is over there. So we have plenty of sun. Thinking about setting up my solar panels too. If I set my solar panel, the sun is there, it's out. We can keep this battery topped off. Plenty of sun out here. It's a solar panel by Nurzviy. I'm gonna check this out with the Marxon G 1500. So I can open this up around here. And again, sometimes these things, they're easy to set up. Sometimes they're hard to set up. But you can't go wrong setting them up. The wires are extra long. Anything you need comes right in the packaging. And that's what I like. When they give you everything you need in the packaging. I'll just set that right there really fast. Yeah, and I'll give you guys a closer look at all of this once I have it all set up. Because that sun is out there and it's beaming. Once this is all set up, I'll let you guys take a look at it and you can see it. There's only one way this can go in, these wires here. So now, this is going to be the trick of getting my panels into the battery. So I may have to do a little more of an adjustment. Because this comes like this far here. Let's see how I can get this done. Well, I can move this over some more. I wanted to keep it far, but the sun is here as well. So we can put it over here as well, because the sun is here. Again, I'm gonna let you guys see all of this once I get it up. They have these nice kickstands in the back to hold your panel up so that you can get the most sunlight. Right now, the sun is right there. So let's plug this in and see how much solar we can get out of here while we're working with this. I'm trying to get as much solar as I can get. Again, it's easy to hook up red into the red, black into the black. And it goes right in. And you can just see how it hooks up. Let's see what's going in there now. Oh, you got an input of 33 and an output of 33. I mean, it's still early, and we're getting something from the sun. So whatever the fridge is taking, we're getting back with solar, which is the best thing. Did have a chair in here so that I can sit and cook. Got my chair here. These things come in handy. And my wife, she's in the car. Doesn't like coming out on camera that much. All right. Now I can sit comfortably and cook. And of course, I'm gonna make it so that you guys can see more of what I'm doing. I'll move things closer so that you can see the fridge. You can see the battery better. I'll move that over here so you can actually see the fridge better. I can put that there so that you can see that it's on, it's working. Okay, we're ready to start cooking. Let me bring you guys in a little bit closer. All right, this is how my complete camp setup is looking with solar, so that anything that I offset with the fridge, I'm gonna get back with the solar panel. That's a 200-watt solar panel from Nurzviy. It's going into my G1500 by Marxon. These types of videos, they end up being very, very long just because what you're doing in the videos. So I like to cut this on so that it's hot. When you're putting your things in, everything is like nice and warm. I have my little pot here. I don't like the way that this is sitting. I like it to sit a little bit more up, like, I like it to be sitting like a little more like in the up position. I mean, it's good there, but everything is gonna slide off. But I just get this really, really hot, and then it won't slide off as much. So let me get the things that we need. I actually put this in front of me so that I have what I need. Again, it may block the battery a bit, but that's okay. I have what I need. And I turn this a bit. I gotta make it a little more practical for me to get everything I need. Got my margarine, have my milk for my coffee, have a bit of sausages here, have my eggs. Everything is preheating. Got my cheese. Everything is here. I'll put the milk back in there until I need it. I don't need it right now. Just give this a little wipe down. Fine the way it is. But hey, you give it a little wipe down, it's all right. Sometimes these videos take a little longer, which is fine. You know, it just gives like a real aspect of how this type of living is. Sometimes you can edit it out, make things nice and slow, or you can do it this way and extend everything out. Any way you do it, it's fine. You just have to make sure you have enough memory on your phone or whatever you're using to upload a large file like this is gonna be. So I'll put this in here. I like to use a little bit of adobo. Adobo works really well. Put a little adobo in there. Close this up nice and tight. And yes, I do have a garbage. I'm gonna pack everything away once I get these eggs started. I was thinking about doing something like a fried egg, just because I don't have this thing. It's not like really leveled. So I may do something to try to level it a bit more. That thing, ooh, that's hot already. It's amazing how hot that gets. Yeah, that sun is peeking out even more. So that's even better. So I like the way that that sun pokes out. Let me see how much we're getting in here. We're pulling out 1400 watts. That's a lot, but we're going to be finished cooking before all of that. But let me see if I can offset this just a little bit, just to straighten it out. Yep, that straightened it out. And that's what I wanted. That's just what I wanted there, for that to be offset so it can be straight. And hopefully I don't put this on and everything falls on the floor. That would be horrible. Very horrible. But here we go. Put some of this on here. You guys can still see it's a little offset. So I'm going to be messing with this a lot, just so that it won't go. I don't want it to go in there. I mean, even though I have a little barrel there to stop it, I don't want it to go all the way. So that's pretty cool. So I put this in here just like that. And the car is on, by the way, because my wife is in there staying warm. I'm used to this type of temperature that it is now. Again, this is going to cook up really fast. And my trick is going to be is trying to keep it on this upside here. If it's going to come, it's going to try to get down to the bottom. And that's what I don't want. See how it's trying to get down here? Of course, you guys can't see it, but some of it is trying to escape out of a small hole. But you just have to bring it back up. And once it starts to harden, you don't have to worry about it anymore. See, it's starting to harden now, which is good. Once it starts to harden, then I can flip it. I can separate it to give half to my wife, half to me. I can try to flip it, make it omelet. Yet I'm not the best at this, but you don't fail if you try. All you have to do is try, right? That's the key. It's to try. All right, see, that's ready to flip into an omelet now. Now let's see if we can flip it. We can try it. I'll try my best to flip it. One side may come out better than the other, but hey, it is what it is, right? I like to say that. It is what it is. And that was crazy. I put a lot of the butter on this side, but I didn't put it on that side. Should have managed to put it on both sides, but I didn't. It's okay. It's all part of the journey. My wife makes this so much more better than me. I don't even know if that's a word, more better. She makes this a lot better than me. Put some sausages on there. I don't know if to use two, but two is enough. I can put this back inside after I use the two. It's coming along. Give you guys a closer look in a second. But this is going to be done in a second. Closer look time. So here's the food cooking up. It's almost all done. I nearly forgot I had the back of the door open there. Wife was in there freezing. Forgot to put the cheese on. Got to put the cheese on there. Just one slice of cheese. And then I'm gonna put this inside of the fridge until I'm done, because my bag is over there. My bag is in the car, and I don't want to get right back up. But all of this is gonna melt really, really fast. I should have like really put this cheese on beforehand, but hey, it is what it is, right? I like saying that. It is what it is. So here you have and we're gonna set this in the car so that it stays warm. I'm gonna leave this here so I can stay warm. Everything is falling out. Everything was falling out of the car there. Oh, almost forgot. I gotta get the garbage bag and the bread. Right, let me have the bread. So here is that famous garbage bag that I was talking about. And of course, remember the 2 pieces that I put in here in the fridge. Close that up. I can put that in there. And I can have this, my garbage, sitting here. Got this bread here from Walmart. You can't beat these little these sliced breads that they have. Really like them. Throw this in the garbage here. Leave no trace. And then I'm gonna continue using the bread here. Let me just flip this sausage again. All right. I just heard the car go off. It's funny how you can hear it go off. I heard the engine stop after a certain amount of time of idle. The cars, these Chevys, they cut off automatically. There is a way to bypass that if you want to bypass it. I usually don't bypass it unless I'm doing something. But there is a way to bypass it. You just have to hold the start button in when you first turn a car on, and you hold it on for about 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, about 30 seconds, and it will cut off by itself. It's a really cool mechanism to have, because a lot of the times if we go in places, or if we have the dog in the car in the winter and we going shopping, we can leave the car on with the dog inside. Right now, this one here, I'm gonna put this. This is really cool here. Put some more butter on here. One thing I like about Walmart is that this bread is only, $1. So that's really cool about that. You get 2 of these, you feed all the kids. Let me scoop up one sausage, scoop up the other sausage. These things cook really fast, by the way. All right, let me just, this is still cooking. I'm gonna give you guys a little close up on it. Still hear the grizzle on it. I didn't even have it in picture. It's up there. It's a $1 bread there. You can't beat that. For $1, you get all of that. It's awesome. Let me flip it now. Flip this bad boy over. Get the nice little toast on it. And then I'm finished with this. So I can close this up and put it back in the fridge. This butter I'm done. I mean the bread I'm done with. We can have a little snack with that later. Close that back in the fridge. I have my garbage bag, but I can also use this as a double to put some of the stuff in for my plate. So I can plate this sausage onto the bread with the egg. Very easy to plate and close. Let me turn off this heater, the griddle, as I plate the food, which is really cool. Okay, let me get the eggs back out. Now I got the eggs back out. Forget which one I said I was going to take. That's one. This is the other. And look at that. Two nice made sandwiches. One for my wife and one for me. Look at that. Yummy. Excellent. Lakefront dinner or breakfast. Okay, I turned this off. We have to start the coffee, but I'm gonna eat this sandwich first. I'm gonna give this one to my wife. Here you go.
Thank you.
Those cups in. I have to get my cups out. Those are my cups. Remember, guys, we have the Smalls RV Adventure Shop. Those are the cups for them. Remember, the Smalls RV Adventure Shop. You can get cups, thermos, hats, anything you like for your camping or just adventure. Oh, wow. Get that crunch on there. Nice. Mm-hmm. Nice. Can't beat this. Out in nature. Mm-mm-mm. Amazing. Take another bite and put the coffee on. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Really nice. We're getting a lot of sun in here. And again, all this power is coming from the Marxon. This is the G1500 that I'm using. Totally portable if you have something to drive it to your destination. I mean, you can plug in a whole camper to this Marxon portable power station. You know, I love using it just because of that usability aspect of it. I like to put that spoon right in there. Okay, let me add some water in here. I like that you can see the cups of water that you're putting in. See right there, it's about how much? This thing have water in it? No. That's about 3. I like to put like 4 cups in there. Get it up to that 4-cup mark there. And then you can brew yourself a nice cup of coffee. But now I'm going to finish eating my food that's in the car until that coffee brews. Because this thing is really good. I just kicked the table. Imagine that. Oh, this is really good. Now, this is what I call camping with a lake view. This is pretty cool. I'm full. That egg and sausage sandwich on that nice Italian bread, that was excellent. But let's get started making some of this refreshing coffee so that we can all get some in here. Where's this fridge at? Let's get let's make sure everything is on here. See, moving this thing. Fridge is at 34 degrees. This is what I set it at, which is good. Put some of this milk in here. I don't know how you guys like your coffee, but I like mine full of milk. Nice and light. And then we can always adjust it when needed. Take the coffee. You guys can see the coffee going in. Same thing with this. Oh, yes. Love it creamy. The best when it's creamy. Put a little bit more milk in there. Guys, remember to run over to that S'mores RV Adventure shop where you can get yourself a lot of this gear that we're using. I have on the S'mores RV Adventure hat, keeping me nice and warm out here. Ooh, spilt that a little bit all over my cup, but I can wipe that off. It's my thermos. This is the S'mores RV Adventure cup. Let me give one cup to my wife here. Nice brewed coffee. Here you go, pet. And the Smalls RV Adventure Cup. You're welcome. All right, let me turn off this coffee pot because that's still brewing. And I'll tell you how much we're working with here. We're pulling in about 43, 42 watts from solar. Nothing is going out on the input. The fridge is at 34 degrees. So the fridge is still kicking good. See, with these things, I mean, if you can top it off after you finish using it with solar, you're good to go. You can make breakfast and dinner on this thing, bro. And it's really nice to do. I just emptied out the coffee bean just so that we won't have any trash in there. And I just remembered, oh Lord, I have my dishes in there, but we'll clean that up once we go in. Wipe my coffee mug off, and let's go by down by the river, just so that you guys can see. This is like my total footprint today. I have my solar panels, small footprint. I have all my cooking utensils. I have my wheel table, my fridge, my garbage down there, and a portable power station still being topped off by solar. G1500 by Marxon. But that's my footprint, small footprint with the truck. See, I love coming down here. This is where they pushed all of the snow just to make more room up here. That's why you see all the debris here. They're gonna clear this up once all the snow melts. But you can come out here, you can fish, you can do everything you want to do. But this is catch and release. So if you catch it, you have to release it. And there's no overnight parking here. This is a great day area if you want to spend your day in peace, cook your food, or do anything without people looking at you. I mean, this is a, how could I say it? This is a private development. We do own certain things around here. That's why we're able to gain access. So if you're friends with anyone in areas like this, you can come with your friend's permission and pass and spend the day just hanging out by the water. One day I want to go to that island right there in the middle and set up camp. That'd be so cool. Just take a little canoe or a boat with a tent and everything, all my cooking stuff, and just float right over there, drift over there to that island in the middle, and just have a nice little cookout or whatever on the island. That'd be so cool. But I'm gonna finish up here and get out of here. I gotta burn off that big sandwich that I ate. I'm gonna go swimming today. Probably have that footage in the next video. But remember, check out the Smalls RV Adventure store. Get yourself some nice equipment to show your love for the channel. Also, you can buy me a coffee. The link is down in the description. Thanks, Rod Nation and my mom for buying me a cup of coffee. The link is down in the description. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. Anything we get for the channel goes right back into the channel. There's also a link, a thanks button right down below. That thanks button is used to help us out in any way that you want. Again, anything that we get for the channel goes right back into the channel. A lot of the things that we use, we spend our own funds, whether it's gassing up the vehicle, buying equipment. We do have a lot of sponsored products that we showed, like the portable power station in this video and the for ZV solar panels that we're showing you in this video. A lot of the products that we show, if you see them showing over and over and over again, that means the product works really well. That's why we keep showing it and we keep promoting it for the companies. These products are on the expensive end. You can catch them on sales whenever they have a sale. We do post the descriptions and the links in our videos so that you can get those sales. A lot of the time, the products are on Amazon storefront. Link is down in the description. It will take you to all the products that we use, the big list, and you can see some of the videos that we do when we showcase a lot of these products. But that's all I got for you this week. Remember, get outdoors, have fun, enjoy nature. Any type of weather you're in, snow, rain. Oh, I don't like the rain too much. Snow is a little bit better. But whether it's cold, whether it's hot, I don't like the hot too much either. But get out there, enjoy nature. This is a wonderful life, a wonderful planet we have, and all of this is put it for us to enjoy. So get out there. That's all I have for you this week. Ricky, out. Enjoy the views, baby. Enjoy the views. I'm packing up.